Hello from San Antonio, this is SIREN Tarot. Welcome back to another pick a card reading. His or her true feelings. No bull. This reading is timeless. You could watch this reading on March 9th, 2022. May or may not resonate with you. You could watch this reading on August 23rd, 2025. If this channel is still around, if YouTube's still around in 2025, it may or may not resonate with you. There are 4 options. This is for pile 1. Dos. Pile 2. Watermelon tourmaline. Got it at Etsy. This is Tres. Pile 3. How are we looking on camera there? Looks pretty good. And this is Cuatro, pile 4. Think of your person of interest and make your selection. Are you doing the recycles?
Yeah.
Okay. If you chose pile 1, there is your reading. Ten of Wands. Beware the Triffids. They grow and kill the day of the Triffids. Diez de Bastos. 10 of Wands. Beast from Haunted Cave, 8 of Wands, Ocho de Bastos, 6 of Cups, Ace de Copas, Invaders from Mars. I'm seeing a really strong connection so far. Really strong sexual attraction. Maybe your soulmates. I don't get too deep into the labels, but it's what you hear again and again and again. 6 of Cups. Oh, your soulmates. Not necessarily. Let's keep going. These are 4 different bicycle decks. I combine them for synchronicity purposes. It's just really cool when the same cards come out. Ten of Wands again, synchronicity. 10 of Swords. So this person may be a Leo, or they could have some Leo placements. 10 is 1. 1 is the number of Leo. Queen of Cups. You could have Cancer. I'll call out possible astral combos once all the cards are down. Queen of Cups again, King of Swords, 5 of Cups. So I see a lot of intensity here, emotional heat, a lot of pain. I would say just based on these cards so far, it's very likely this has been an on again, off again relationship. I'm seeing the roller coaster, extreme highs, extreme lows. I just can't quit you. That's from Brokeback Mountain. You're in my blood. I can't let go as much as I would like to. You make me fuck-ass crazy, but I can't let go. El otro mundo, the other world. So it's hell, Hades, purgatory, 5D, the other realm. Siempre en Brazilian, Siete de Oro, 7 of Pentacles. Caballero de Copas, Caballero de Copas, Knight of Cups. I feel really sick. I've had a cold for the past few days. I just got up. It's 5:19 p.m. in San Antonio. I got up about an hour ago. I don't know. And I had some lemon juice and ACV, and I chased it with black coffee, and I had some Girl Scout cookies, Thin Mints, so I feel really gross. Orion's Animal Tarot. Do a good hard shuffle. The song I was just singing, I was playing it for my son. Flag Post Sitta by Harvey Danger. It was popular in the 90s. I heard it on the radio a lot the summer of 1999, so I guess it's when it came out, but I don't know. I want to publish zines and rage against machines. I want to pierce my tongue. It doesn't hurt, it feels fine. Okay, another 10. 10 of Pentacles, Diez de Oros, Knight of Cups, Caballero de Copas, and the Emperor. Can't really say that in Spanish. I just got these 2 books from Amazon on how to speak dirty Mexican Spanish, not Castilian. I mean, who cares about Spain? I mean, Spain is great if you're from Spain. That's wonderful. But the Spanish that I'm interested in is the Mexican Spanish, because I'm in San Antonio, Texas. Okay, so how to speak dirty Mexican Spanish. Like a true puta, like a true majara, like a true pendejo. This person's in love with you. You already know that. They're in love with you. You're in love with them. It's complicated. It's not ABC 1, 2, 3 simple. You can't snap your fingers and hold hands and go tra-la-la-la-la through the Candyland forest. You can't be together. So, yeah, it could be long distance. That's always a possibility, but I'm really getting strong third-party vibes. There's some huge barrier preventing the two of you from being together. Or it could be that this isn't on again, off again, a roller coaster from hell where you come together and the sex is amazing, it's great, you're laughing, you're watching Yellowstone, drinking beer, eating tacos, or you're watching The Simpsons, or you're watching whatever you watch, Rick and Morty, I don't know. You're watching TV together, Hulu, Peacock, HBO, whatever. You're watching something and you're cozy on the futon or the couch, the sofa, the love seat, whatever, and yeah, the sex is great, but then the same problems keep happening. You've got a very problematic dynamic. You could have Mercury square Mercury, you could have Moon square Moon, but I'm seeing a lot of fights, a lot of harsh words, blocking, unblocking, that sort of thing. So they're in love with you. You dominate this person's thoughts. You're all over their energy. They feel like you're a part of them. They're a part of you. You could be twin flames, soulmates, think whatever resonates. I don't get into the labels that much. But this is a very energetic connection. I feel you, Depeche Mode. Yeah. So, you both have strong water in your natal charts. I'm going to get really crazy with the astro combo, be really specific. And of course, there's no way it's going to resonate with every single person who picked this pile. That's impossible. I'm reading for a global audience, but just for fun. A possible astro combo for this person, your person of interest, they could have Sun in Gemini, Cancer rising, Mercury in Cancer, Moon in Pisces. One possibility of many. You could have Sun in Cancer, Aries rising, Moon in Taurus. Just possibilities, but I feel like the sex is quite good. It's quite intense. You could regard this person, they could regard you as the best lover of their life. So, I guess it was yesterday. I've lost track of time because I'm on cold medication. I guess it was yesterday. I woke up from this really vivid dream of Mishka Shabali. He's written some books. He's put some records out. He has the same birthday as me, but he's a few years younger, February 17th. Anyway, this really vivid dream. The second one that was so vivid that I wrote it down. I had another dream about Mishka years ago, and I sent him a message at band camp telling him about the dream because I'm weird like that. And he was gracious enough to respond. Anyway, I found Mishka's YouTube channel, and he had done a video, a tribute to his friend who recently passed away. Mark Lanigan, he was the lead singer of the Screaming Trees. He was part of the grunge scene in Seattle in the 90s. And the man had a lot of credentials. He had a lot of fans. I wasn't really familiar with him or his work, but then I went on the rabbit hole and I found that Mark Lanigan was good friends with Lane Staley, the lead singer of Alice in Chains. And so I was going down the Lane Staley rabbit hole and I found out about his relationship with this woman whose name I can't remember, Demry. It's an unusual name, D-E-M-R-I, Demry. And she was his muse. And they had a really painful on-again, off-again relationship. She OD'd, and then he OD'd a few years later. But apparently he just went downhill when she died. But everyone said they were soulmates. I'm seeing something similar here. This is a very dynamic, painful connection. The two of you can't seem to work it out in the so-called 3D. You've probably been together in numerous incarnations, and your challenge is to learn how to love each other effectively in this lifetime. Grain of salt, entertainment purposes, that's not going to be everyone's story. But there's a lot of intensity here. I'm seeing a lot of love for pile 1. That's what I have. I hope that helps. Thanks so much for watching. Feel free to like, comment, share, subscribe. Check out my numerous playlists, my zodiac readings, my Patreon for in-depth tarot tutorials, and astrology videos. Muchas gracias. And if you chose the watermelon tourmaline, pile 2, here is your reading. 8 of Hearts, 8 of Cups, Ocho de Copas. 2 of Hearts, 2 of Cups, Dos de Copas. 9 of Pentacles, Nueve de Oros. Okay. It looks complicated as hell. Similar to pile 1, I'm going to do a throat chakra clearing. I've had a cold for the past few days. I'm on cold medication, Mucinex. I combined these decks for synchronicity purposes. This is 4 different bicycle decks. The Blazing Sword of Truth. As de Espadas. Ace of Swords, Queen of Swords, Reina de Espadas, and the King of Swords, Rey de Espadas. That's very rare that the Queen and King from the same suit come out together side by side like that. So I am seeing a relationship. Meaning this is not someone you're admiring from afar. This is not a crush. This is not someone you've just talked to a few times on Instagram. Probably. It won't be everyone's story. That's impossible. 3 of Swords, Tres de Espadas. 2 of Pentacles, Dos de Oros. 8 of Swords, Ocho de Espadas. Okay. We have these Mexican cards. These cards for Mexico. Santa Muerte Tarot. Like I was saying for pile 1, I just got 2 books at Amazon on how to speak dirty Mexican Spanish, not Castilian. I have no interest in Spain. I doubt I ever make the track to Spain, but I've made a lot of trips to Mexico and I intend to make a lot more. I might die in Mexico. That might be where I finally land. That's where I'm thinking I might spend the last few years of my life. I mean, who knows? I don't know when I'm going to die. I don't have a terminal illness. I just have a cold, but I can see myself living the rest of my life in Mexico. Todos Santos, Baja, something similar. Okay. Reina de Copas, King of Cups, As de Espadas, Ace of Swords, the blazing sword of truth, Reina de Copas, Queen of Cups. No BS. No bullshit. How are they really feeling? It's complicated. Usually I can tell right away. I can say, oh, this is going on. Always thinking in the back of my mind, there's no way it's going to resonate with every single person. It's not a personal reading. You have to pay for those. I'm reading for a vast unseen collective. I'm reading for a global audience. Usually I can think of one narrative and just take the ball and run with it. But this is a real head scratcher. I feel like currently, right now, as you watch this reading, whenever you're watching this reading, this person is cold toward you. They've walked away from this connection. They've closed the door and they've triple locked it. It's too complicated. They don't want to deal with it. There is a lot of caring here. They may regard you as the one that got away or the one they just couldn't make it work with because there were too many things against you, too many things against the two of you coming together and really working out a relationship, co-creating something beautiful that can last, okay? What I really get from these cards is that you're single and this person's in a relationship. They had a choice to make. They chose someone over you. And you're still holding on to this. And this person may have told you some things that make you think you need to hold on, that they're worth the wait, that eventually they'll return to you. They'll leave the other person. I don't know, but this is really complicated. I'm seeing third party. I would not say this person is currently in love with you. I feel like they're being very cold. I don't usually do this in a pick a card, but I'm going to go ahead and clarify each row just to get some more stuff. Because I don't know what the hell. This is really complicated. A possible astral combo for this person. They could have Sun in Aquarius, Cancer rising, Moon in Taurus. That's one possibility. You could have Sun in Libra, Cancer rising, Moon in Virgo. Just possibilities. Okay. Please clarify Eight of Cups over Ace of Swords over Three of Swords over King of Cups. One card. Eight of Wands. For some of you, for a lot of you, what I'm getting is that this person came on really strong sexually. Could have been on Instagram, could have been WhatsApp, Twitter, Facebook, whatever. Take whatever resonates. They came on really strong. They sent you some really thirsty, horny, sexual messages. And you got it twisted and thought because they were coming on so strong that it meant there was a possibility of love. You thought they were in love with you. But for them, it was a very strong sexual attraction. That's what I'm getting. Please clarify Two of Cups over Queen of Swords over Two of Pentacles over Ace of Swords. One card. Seven of Pentacles. You've decided to wait on this person. Perhaps you've dated other people and they just don't excite you like this person. It's not as intense with other people. Maybe you've seen a lot of card readings that are leading you down the path of what I would say is delusion, saying, oh, just wait for this person. They'll come back around, and then 2 years later, you're still single and you're still watching pick of cards and you're not manifesting anything with anyone because you're stuck on this person who's not giving you anything. Please clarify 9 of Pentacles over King of Swords over 8 of Swords over Queen of Cups, one card. 2 of Swords. I'm not seeing communication. I'm not seeing understanding. I really don't see two people who have much in common beyond the sexual attraction. So if you've gone down that rabbit hole of pick a card readings, twin flame readings, and other readers are telling you, oh, this is your divine masculine or divine feminine, whatever. You're going to be together. You just have to do this thing, and you have to meditate 3 hours a day and watch these videos on how to manifest a specific person. I would strongly suggest that you stop, turn off the noise, check in with yourself, your higher self. Do some good old-fashioned spiritual hygiene, breathe in, breathe out. Don't waste your time going down rabbit holes. Don't waste your time going on social media, checking up on this person. Just take care of yourself, and all the heat and intensity you've put into wanting this person, longing for this person, waiting for this person, put all that heat and intensity on yourself. Get a hobby, learn how to play a guitar, write poetry, do some shadow work, write a book, publish it yourself, sell it on Amazon, start painting. But this is not healthy. And this is not good for you to stay in this energy. This person, they've moved on. They have turned their back on this. So if you do get a message from this person, this is what it's about. It's sex. I don't see deep love here. That's what I have for pile 2. I hope that helps. Thanks so much for watching. Feel free to like, comment, share, subscribe, click the bell for notifications. Check out my numerous playlists, my zodiac readings, and my Patreon for in-depth tarot tutorials and astrology videos. Muchas gracias. And if you chose pile 3, here is your reading. The Joker, Harrison Ford, Blade Runner. Keep the Jokers, they amplify the cards around them. 2 of Pentacles, Dos de Oros. 4 of Wands, it conquered the world. Cuatro de Bastos, I need to do a throat chakra clearing. Sick with a cold these past few days. I combine these bicycle decks, 4 different decks for synchronicity purposes. It's cool when the same cards come out. 9 of Swords, Nueve de Espadas, 6 of Swords, 6 de Espadas, and 7 of Wands, 7 de Bastos. Nine of Wands, 9 de Bastos, 3 of Pentacles, 3 de Oros, 4 of Pentacles, 4 de Oros. Santa Muerte. Do a good hard shuffle. There's this voice, this inner voice you can listen to, you can trust. If it's not saying anything crazy like, take off all your clothes and jump into this fountain and say, I'm Jesus. You know, if the voice is telling you, do not get on that plane, do not send that text message, or it's saying something encouraging like, you should go for a walk. Look for signs, look for synchronicities, look for a yellow butterfly. I don't know. It's good to listen to that voice and learn how to trust it. But if you're not checking in with your higher self, if you're relying on the information you get from other people, if you're enmeshed in the noise of YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and it's just react, react, react. And what is this person doing? And what is this person saying? And making everyone an authority except yourself. That's a recipe for a mind fuck. So, spiritual hygiene, I highly recommend it. Just breathing in, breathing out, turning off the noise, doing a social media detox on occasion. El mundo, the world. I can't say that, that's just a mouthful. Advertisia, amenaza, siete de bastos, seven of wands. We have 7 of wands twice, that's resistance. Okay. Bonancia, 9 de oros, 9 of pentacles. What I promote at my channel and in my client readings and in my Patreon is sanity, balance, knowing your value, knowing your worth, carving it in stone, letting no one take that away from you. It's like I say again and again, I said it in a client reading last night. No person on this planet, I don't care what you call the person, you can call them your son, your daughter, your spouse, your divine counterpart, your divine masculine, your divine feminine, your soulmate. No one on this planet is worth your peace of mind. And that's a responsibility each of us has. We have to take care of our peace of mind. 9 of Pentacles. It is well with my soul. So, you hear all the songs, you hear all the messages at various tarot channels. This love is worth fighting for, and you've got to go out and slay the dragons. No, you don't. The only dragons you have to slay are the ones that are invading your mind, the ones that are robbing you of your peace of mind. Those are the dragons you have to slay, but you don't have to jump through hoops of fire for anyone. You have to fight for your child, fight for your children. You have to defend your child, your children. You have to make sure that they're safe. But I'm talking about in the context of a romantic sexual relationship. The Magician, El Mago. The Devil, El Diablo. The Empress. The Empress. Venus. The so-called divine feminine. Okay, how does this person feel about you? This person is not currently in love with you. This is not your quote-unquote person. You can't own a human being. So it's kind of a turn-off. I mean, I've done it myself in the titles, your person, or I said, how is your person feeling about you? But I don't really like it. I don't like the way it sounds. I don't like the way it feels. Your person. What makes anyone your person? This is not your person, meaning this person is not currently in love with you. They're not invested in a relationship with you. They're not doing anything that would tell you they're prioritizing this connection. They're not making any effort. They're not putting any energy or thought into this. This person is very independent. Whatever they've got going on, that's what they're focused on. They could be a fighter pilot. They could be in the army. They could be a paramedic. They could be a cardiologist. I don't know. I'm getting a really intense energy from this person. I feel like they overcompensate, they overachieve. They could have 2 or 3 jobs. They could be a hustler. They could have a lot of gigs, or they could just have one really demanding, draining job. Like they could be a surgeon or an attorney. But they're very driven. They're very self-centered. They're very goal-oriented. I'm seeing someone who's probably pretty successful. They're probably pretty good at playing the game on planet Earth. They know how to get what they need. They know how to manifest. If this person is married, that marriage is rock solid. If they are married, I'm seeing a marriage that is not going to end in the foreseeable future. If this person is a parent, no one comes before their kids. Their kids are top priority, and they have a lot of character. They're selfish, they're driven, but they have a lot of character. They are good to their kids. They do provide for their children. So they have this kind of asshole energy. They shut people out because they're not going to let just anyone into their inner circle. They're very discerning, very discriminating. They don't just let any riffraff into their life. Now, not saying you're riffraff or you have no value, but as far as this person's concerned, you're not a player in their life. You're not on their team. And it's Fort Knox. Okay, this person's heart is surrounded by walls. They're not going to let you in. There's no access. For one thing, I mean, I do see them being in a marriage that may or may not resonate. I see them being in a marriage or very serious relationship. I see them having kids. They're very dedicated to their career or jobs. There's no room for you in this person's life. So if this is someone that you had a connection with at some point or a flirtation and you built this up into something really romantic and deep, that's not what's going on here. You may have had an emotional affair, maybe a sexual affair with this person, but this is not where they are. They are resisting allowing you into their life. So, if this resonates at all, I would strongly suggest that you detach from this, let go. Don't send this person any messages. Don't be all over their social media. Don't be stalking their Facebook or their Instagram to see how their marriage is going. Just not a good idea. That's really low vibration. And I've been there, and I loathed myself for being there, so I don't recommend it. 9 of Pentacles, peace of mind, focusing on your life, what makes you feel good, what puts you in a high vibration, music, art, building a business, whatever. A possible astral combo for this person, they could have Sun in Aries, Scorpio rising, Moon in Gemini. That's just one possibility. I feel like you have a lot of earth and fire in your natal chart. Maybe you have Sun in Aries, Capricorn rising, Moon in Leo. Just possibilities. But regardless of the synastry, it doesn't matter if your Pluto is conjunct his Venus in the 5th house, whatever. I would say, going by these cards, it's time for you to let go and walk away from this. This person is not currently in love with you. That's what I have for pile 3. I hope that helps. Thanks so much for watching. Feel free to like, comment, share, subscribe. Click the bell for notifications. Check out my numerous playlists and my zodiac readings. Did I say that already? I've got a cold. I'm on cold medication. Check out my Patreon for in-depth tarot tutorials and astrology videos. Muchas gracias. And if you chose Cuatro, pile 4, here is your reading. 3 of Spades, 3 of Swords, Tres de Espadas, Star Crash. 9 of Cups, 9 of Hearts, 9 de Copas, the man from Planet X. 5 of Clubs, 5 of Wands, 5 de Bastos, La Mujer y el Monstruo. I know I butchered the hell out of that. Okay. What is going on here? It looks really dramatic so far. I combined bicycle decks, 4 different bicycle decks for synchronicity purposes. Seven of Swords, 7 de Espadas, 2 of Swords, 2 de Espadas, 6 of Swords, 6 de Espadas. Four of Pentacles, Cuatro Oros, King of Swords, Rey de Espadas, Queen of Wands, Reina de Bastos. Good hard shuffle. El Juicio. Judgment. Oh, Dueto Robo, Cinco de Oros, Five of Pentacles. Vicio, Ilusión, Seven of Cups, Ace de Copas. I've decided, based on my most recent client readings and the energy I'm getting from these piles, this is pile 4, so it's been something similar for I think the past 2, I don't know. I've decided, based on the energy that I'm getting lately from the collective and from the private readings, uno más, that what I'm here to do, because it's already been decided, it's pretty clear I'm not ever going to have a massive amount of subscribers. It's very unlikely I'm ever going to have 50, 75, 100,000 subscribers. I may, by some weird, wild stroke of luck, synchronicity, maybe the law of attraction will finally start working in my favor. I feel like it's not. I do affirmations and I do scribbles in the journal. But anyway, it's very unlikely I'm ever going to have massive success at YouTube. I've been at this for a while. So what I'm doing, because I have absolutely nothing to lose. No bullshit, no BS. I am here to deliver the truth and to provide the antidote for all the readers who just say a bunch of sugary, sappy bullshit, telling you, oh, this is your divine masculine, and if you do this meditation and these affirmations, he's going to come to you. There are people who make a lot more money than I'll probably ever make as life coaches and twin flame coaches, and apparently they have glowing testimonials. They can tell you how to do X, Y, and Z, and next thing you know, you're married to your twin flame. They can tell you how to manifest a specific person, how to do this meditation, how to do these affirmations, and you're going to manifest text messages from this person that are going to decide on you. There are women, and I guess men, I don't know, there are women at YouTube who make a lot of money doing spells for people. They're going to get them to break up with that person and come running to you if you follow their rules. I don't know. They're all different. You follow their whatever, and they're going to light candles for you for a couple $100, and you're going to get this person. Okay, so what I've been saying lately, and I believe in this because I've done spells myself, what I've been saying lately is the only person you should be doing a spell on is yourself. If you're not madly in love with yourself, and I'm not talking about narcissism. I mean, obviously, who wants to be a narcissist? It's delusional. It's unhealthy. I don't know psychology. You're a narcissist or you aren't. But no one wants to be just, you know, posting endless selfies. That's not what I'm talking about. Being crazy in love with yourself in your life, just finding the heat, the intensity, the high that you get from other people, finding that in yourself, something that you're really fully engaged in, like learning how to play electric guitar. My guitar is collecting dust in the garage. I keep saying, I'm going to learn how to play guitar. And I've not done it these past 5 years. But, you know, writing a book, publishing it your damn self, 8 of Cups, Ocho de Copas, 7 of Swords, Ace de Espadas, Ace of Cups, As de Copas. Immersing yourself in the Ace of Cups, loving yourself. Because I've done the other thing. I have loathed myself for mistakes that I've made, loathed myself for not being a good mom, loathed myself for being in my middle age and not owning a house or a vehicle or being in this amazing 10 of Cups, 4 of Wands kind of relationship. The rest of the world can loathe me. People can hate me in comments. People can dismiss me. People can just give me no credit, no respect whatsoever. But why should I be complicit in that? Why should I contribute to that? It makes more sense to me to say, okay, I'm flawed. I have all these shortcomings. Everyone is flawed. Everyone has shortcomings. I'm going to be in love with myself because it feels better. So I'm going to hula hoop. I'm going to go bowling. I'm going to lose 30 pounds if I want to lose 30 pounds. If I don't, cool. Just be overweight by white American man standards, whatever, you know. I'm going to find the Nine of Cups in myself. I'm going to write books. I'm going to publish books. I'm going to create art. I'm going to sell art. I'm going to upload my designs to Redbubble. Anyone who doesn't agree that I'm a valuable person on this planet, there's the exit. It's too easy. Because of self-loathing, frankly, I just find it to be boring and whiny, and it's just not attractive. So I'm not going to loathe myself. Other people can loathe me, and they will. They have. They'll continue to loathe me. I'm going to be madly in love with myself. So, is this person currently in love with you? No. This is someone who has come in and out of your life whenever it's convenient for them. When it's convenient for them, they'll blow up your phone. Hey, you up? Hey, what are you wearing? Pics for pics. Something like that. I'm seeing something really sleazy and low level, low vibration. I'm not seeing two people who have much in common. I don't see in-depth conversations. I see sexting, maybe exchanging pictures, videos. And this could be, and I've experienced this numerous times myself, it's common, where in this person's mind, it's just a game. They're having fun. Maybe they're into you sexually, but that's about it. So it's demeaning, it's degrading. But in your mind, you've built it up and you've said, oh, okay, well, it's BDSM and they're the dom and I'm the sub. So it's okay for him to talk to me this way or treat me this way because that's just part of the game. That's BDSM. But no, it goes a lot deeper than that. You're giving this person permission to devalue you. It's a lot of fun until it isn't. It gets old after a while. If you're just being constantly neglected, abandoned, dismissed, the communication's not coming through, it's always them that's initiating and dominating, and you're just in the shadows, you're in the corner, and it feels like hell. Why would you want to stay in that? I see conflict, I see miscommunication, I see misunderstandings. Distance is a factor. I feel like this is an infatuation that was taken too far. You caught feelings. Something about this person just captured your imagination, and you took the ball and ran with it, and you built it up and said, maybe this is my divine masculine because it's really intense and I can't stop thinking about him. Something like that. But this person is being very cold toward you. I see them shutting you out. I see them not deciding on you. They find you sexually appealing, but that's not Nine of Cups. Mars, Venus, strong sexual attraction, that's not Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups is where there's some understanding and it just feels good. When you get a text from that person, you feel butterflies maybe, but you don't feel snakes. You don't feel this sense of dread like, oh God, what are they going to say now? Or what do they want from me? It's very terse, it's very tense, it's very imbalanced, it's very unhealthy, it's very toxic according to these cards. A possible astral combo for this person, they could have Sun in Gemini, Pisces rising, Moon in Scorpio. It's one possibility. I feel like this person is disabled in some way. I don't mean they're in a wheelchair. I mean spiritually disabled, which is common. I see it a lot. That's why I have a fairly successful channel. That's why I've had a lot of client readings. I've had some success with this channel because what I'm seeing is fairly common, where there's a person who is in the dark, someone who's not operating from a place of consciousness. They're just sending out messages to whoever, whatever, and they're not putting much thought or heart and soul into it. Very, very common. And then there's someone on the other end, you, the viewer, who does have heart and soul, and you are romantic, and you do listen to songs, and you cry, and you dream of the 10 of Cups and the 4 of Wands, and this person's just fucking with you. They're taking advantage of your romantic nature. And so you're going down the rabbit hole of twin flames and da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. So if this resonates at all, I strongly suggest that you fall in love with yourself. All the heat and intensity you're putting onto this person, put it onto yourself. And that's what I'm here at YouTube for. That's my purpose, to get people out of delusion and to get people to fall madly in love with themselves. That's how you get empowered, is being in love with yourself, being in love with your life, being grateful for your life, whatever it is, however meager it may be. That's what I have for pile 4. That does conclude this. That does conclude this pick a card reading. Thank you all for playing along, watching, liking, commenting, subscribing, sharing. Sending you all massive love and light from San Antonio. Peace out.